y'all. It's Queen Yuri, the quintessential entrepreneur, Riverside RV housewife of YouTube Tarot. I'm back with another reading. Y'all know what's up.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay. So, I have a different wand today. You know. I'm just It looks like one of my tarot cards. I thought it was cute. And yeah, I was feeling very Queen Catherine today. So yeah, I went ahead and I did a thing, you know, with my hair. So I've gone from Queen Camilla to Queen Catherine. And I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I look very different though. I look so different. I feel like it's like a shock to my system to see my hair like not blonde. Well, you already know we're gonna go from root to crown, and at the equidistance we'll be getting the third eye. Yeah, without further ado. Uh-oh. When I hear the blow dryer, I know something's gonna happen. Okay. So, what do we have at the... You know what? So, I'm gonna do the Wake Me Up deck. I'm feeling very Wake Me Up today. Oh wait, my mic's not on.
Bluetooth mode.
Feeling very Wake Me Up today. Wake Me Up. It's like 9 o'clock at night here. So I'm feeling the Wake Me Up deck. And then I'm going to go through with that Insta deck. And then I'm going to get some Housewife cards and some Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards. And I might, I would try to read the book, but y'all, my vision, I don't know about it. That's why I haven't been reading. This is my vision. What do we have at the root? Okay. We pulled the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm seeing someone like it's like someone like the Knight of Coin. It's like the Knight of Coin is like on his bike or whatever, and it's like I'm just seeing someone like trying to get somewhere. Either that, or it's like they don't know how to go back the same way that they came, or something. Or maybe someone's trying to like retrace their steps. But I'm seeing someone like it's like they're at like a stop sign. They don't know whether to go like left or right. Okay? Either that, or it's someone who, it's like you could even be shopping, and you have a choice between a choice between two things. Um, and it's kind of like, it's like you're trying to balance two things, or two things that you don't know which one. So you're trying to pick. It's like you're trying to see if you can um like utilize both, or this could be like a hobby. Okay, so maybe maybe you want to go out and like play volleyball, like with your friends, like with a giant beach ball, and um but you also want to like go to like a live play, like, you know, you so it's like you're trying to, or it could be a concert. Okay, so you're trying to choose between like an activity that like you and like a lot of your friends could do together, or an activity that you can, it's like a more of a date at a concert. Okay. I mean, okay, so I mean that just sounds too simple. Sounds like a pretty easy choice actually. It's like maybe go to the concert and tell your friends that you'll, I don't know. Okay. What do we have at the sacred? We'll see where this is going, because there's no, like, I just pulled that out of those, out of that one card. Okay. So we have the Two of Cups. Oh my goodness. At the sacred.
Power off.
Oh my god.
Bluetooth mode.
So you're interesting. The Two of Cups coming out at the pure and sacred chakra, okay? Where there is like only pure energy, pure and sacred energy. So interesting. Like the pure and sacred, like, energy is that of like there's only purity, only good things, you know? So, and there's also like reciprocation. So your love is being reciprocated, your effort is reciprocated. Um, there's like equal equal give and take. Um, but it's like the energy and effort, even the love that you give to the situation, to the Two of Cups, it is reciprocated back to you, to where you don't have to give from an empty cup, you know? So many people try to convince you that, you should give from us from an empty cup. They almost even encourage, giving from an empty cup, because no one wants to reciprocate anymore, and no one wants to be held accountable for like their behavior or actions or how they treat others. um and I'm the reading, okay? here is what the reading is saying. um, However, the Two of Cups is here to remind us that I don't know why I held that card up. I was kind of um it's here to remind us that, you know, we are not like obligated to give from an empty cup, that reciprocity like is necessary, and is an essential and an essential part of every, you know, relationship in your life, you know? Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I don't know why it's coming to my mind to say this, but after I had my daughter Lily, I was so scared of having another baby. I didn't have another baby for 8 years. Because to me, she was so perfect. And she was born on my birthday, the 20th, September 20th. We have the same birthday, Lily and I. And she was like my mini, and she was like, she's just like me. She's my mini, she's just like me, you know. She's beautiful, and like, even when I gave birth to her, um when she came out, you know, like they put her right on my chest, and like her eyes were like closed, and I started singing to her, and she began to like open her eyes. And the first time she ever looked at me, I was singing to her. And my
Power
friend,
off. Bluetooth mode.
so um yeah, I mean, there were so many days like where she and I just hung out together, you know, just hit up the beach. I'm telling you, it was like Gilmore Girls. And you know, I just didn't I didn't know how having another kid. I just knew that like Lily was a hard act to follow, you know. And she's a hard act to follow. And but Joey, oh my god. Oh my god. When I say has so far exceeded my expectations. I mean, I couldn't have asked for better. I'm so grateful. And I always say, like, even if I could have, like, chosen all of his traits, like, in a computer, he would look exactly how, like, he would be exactly how he is, you know, even if I could have chosen every trait about him. So, like, I feel like even like with your children, I said all that to say, even with like your children, even with your kids, you know, I I feel that we should not give from an empty cup. Like, I feel that the effort that we put into our children, like, will naturally come back to us. And there are all different types of ways that we can, like glue ourselves to our children, like, to where, like, the relationship can transcend time and space, um to where you will have, like, your children being inspired by you. To me, is like the most important thing. Like, your children should be like people who want to be like you, or, you know because obviously if you're a woman and then you have a boy, he's not gonna want to be like a woman, but at least, like, they should have like certain values that would like make you proud, you know something to connect, you know you with them. Oof, I'm not articulating very well tonight, but we're gonna get through it, okay? So what do we have at the solar plexus?
Power off.
Hmm. Page of Wands. Perfect.
Bluetooth mode.
So I feel like maybe you're choosing, like, it's like you're trying to choose between um two people. One one person, like, reciprocates your energy. They inspire you. Um yeah, one of one person. So this could be a love reading, or a career reading, like occupation. This could be love or occupation. So one occupation, or one person, is, they give back to you in a way that they inspire you, okay? Um, they're diverse, okay? So have variety there. Um, so yeah, I'm just seeing a situation where, like, one person, um, like, they give back to you in some way. And it's like very obvious that they're giving back to you. It's very obvious that they are inspiring you. And it's like maybe the other person, well, for one, the other occupation looks like it could be something more like more maybe it's more laborious. Okay. Could be um a bit more um unorthodox. Page of Wands. um I don't know. Um it seems like at the solar plexus, uh, something's very, very different about this, about the other occupation. Okay, so maybe one job makes you feel youthful, you know, vibrant. I'm getting like teenage dream energy, like where your youth is revived, and it starts it starts in your heart and your mind. Okay. And I feel that when your heart and your mind um, is like motivated in a sense, it's like it takes a burden, or it lifts. It's like it lifts the rest of your body. I feel like the love that you have for this occupation, it seems like something that you would really enjoy. Okay. It just feels like something that you like are, are happy and excited about when you think about it. It just seems like you're happy and excited to do it, you know? I feel like
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
um okay. Okay, with the other job, um it seems like a job that, you know, like you know that you could do it. You know that you could do the job. Okay? It's like maybe you have it seems like maybe like a labor job could be like carpentry, or like a factory job, or like stocking, like working at a warehouse, something with just labor. um and so because it's labor or whatever, it's like you know you could do it or whatever. mm, Okay. Well, I'm not judging. Doesn't seem like, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay. Queen of Coin at the third eye. So it feels like Page of Wands. So it feels like mm, hmm. Okay. Like I'm sensing an energy here that like the Queen of Coin like seems like she just wants you um like to do what you want to do. Okay? But like maybe she just wants you to like make the obvious decision or make the obvious choice.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
My goodness. Mm-mm. 4 of Wands. At the heart. Okay, like okay, I'm looking at the 5 of Wands. Okay, and I just felt that it was interesting that like on the Five of Wands, there's just so much going on. It's like we don't know if, because why why is she upside down like that? So it may seem as though like the pom pom girl, it looks like she's hitting her, but really the girl is upside down over here with her legs up. So she could just be like, it could be a reflex, you know? So, like, what if, the girl's leg was going in her direction? Okay, well, I'm going to push your leg. I'm going to push it, you know? It's just a reflex, you know? So, there's a lot going on here. Um, but the ballerina on this card, her form is great. She has great form. It's like she's not bothered by, anything going on here in the picture. And, you know, the guy there is, still getting his angles right. So, looks like that might be at the throat. Okay. Wait, I think I actually switched those. Because that one came out first, then that one. Okay. So the Four of Wands at the throat is like, okay, well, it almost seems like everyone's on one accord. So like it could just rock, like whatever,
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
What do we have at the crown? Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. This kind of energy at the crown. Okay, so well, yeah, that's probably about what's going on at the crown right now. Um, it seems like, you know, it could be a lot on your husband's mind right now, and you know, you could be trying to like cheer him up. That could be the energy, like at the heart, someone trying to cheer you up. I'm seeing, 'cause that's the only card with like actual pom poms in the card. So maybe the like, even though it's the Five of Wands or whatever, like maybe the card only came out to be like, I'm here to cheer you up. Okay, but it just seems like, Okay, I'm getting the same energy from, like, at the root. I'm getting the same energy at the crown. So I'm seeing like someone stuck at like at a choice that they feel is a choice that they feel that they have to make, but some things it's just like, you know. Let me get a sip of my milk. I've been drinking this strawberry watermelon juice. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. I just feel like someone is so confused that like I didn't even really come to a conclusion like at the reading. I just feel like maybe someone's just sad. I'm like sensing like some sadness in the reading, and like the Queen of Coin, like kind of being like, you okay, you know, everything good. Like the Queen of Coin wants to know what's on your mind. um and it's like you try to tell her, but it's like you only give like, it's like you only give like the surface of the situation. It's like you're like, oh well, you know, I'm trying to make this choice or whatever, but yeah, I'm fine. And but then you like, you seem depressed. Okay. Oh,
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
I'm also getting the energy of like maybe someone like doing doing things. um this could be the energy of like someone having a lot on their mind and like a lot to do, a lot to accomplish, and could be like stress or whatever. um you know, hopefully not, hopefully it's not stress. I wouldn't want anybody to be stressed or sad, but like it could be like that, and then but you don't want to tell anybody how you really feel. You just want to keep it to yourself because you just feel like that's the best like way to handle it. It's to like keep it to yourself, keep it bottled up. um you know. But then it's like we like but people can feel feel it, you know. Okay, and then the Six of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Hmm. There was something I was gonna say about something. Oh yeah, my friends are pregnant, so it's just like perfect. Oh wow, look at this. Hmm, interesting. Okay, so this could also be about like new life, new life, rejuvenation, and it could be also going back to the pure and sacred chakra of like the purity of reciprocity, you know, love that gives back, and that love that adds newness and youthfulness. It revives you. Okay. Yeah, but you can also you could have like two children, like a boy and a girl. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Power
And
off. Bluetooth mode.
it could also be like maybe you okay, yeah. So I feel like I was kind of like MIA for like a month, you know, like on and off, and I feel like I missed so much during that time, you know. Okay. And it's like maybe you're like understanding that like you know, you can't go back in the time machine, you know. Like if you wanted to go to like your friend's party, and then like that day maybe you were sad and depressed, you know, you were in bed, you forgot what day you forgot what day it was. um you know, maybe something happened, it got you sad, you laid in bed, like depressed, or um, a situation was at hand, you didn't know how to handle it, or whatever. um okay, you know you miss it. Maybe you could have possibly done this like twice or something like that. you know this could have been like your boyfriend and like your best friend or something. you know and it's like the two people that you really care about. Okay, but you had like an off month or something like that, where like maybe you know you were just sad. Okay, and then you feel like, okay, well, how did I miss my boyfriend's birthday and my best friend's birthday? you know and it's gonna look like what? And that would make you feel like sad. you know okay, but like you can't just sit there in your sadness. you know or maybe here's your boyfriend being sad. It's like you're trying to you know cheer him up. Okay, well, you can only like move forward, make new memories. Make new memories. And I feel like that's what it's about, making new memories. you know I feel that it is so important to like want.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Like want. It's like you're trying to find ways to want to do the things that you need to do. I mean, but I feel like if there is someone, like, I feel like someone is like reaching out to you, or say, for example, if you're going to a job and there could be someone there. um maybe someone's there who like you're excited to like see them, or hear from them, or whatever, or it's going to be a good day because you're going to get to talk to this person. you know Maybe you work in an office, they're like a good conversationalist, like you know level-headed, whatever. Or maybe they're just like really really funny. And that you know when you talk to them, or when you see them, maybe they're just gonna have on like some crazy outfit, or maybe somebody's just like freaking so unfiltered, off the wall, but they have a really good heart, good soul, good spirit, you know, but they're just exciting to be around because they're just very off the wall. and you don't know what you're gonna like get next, like out of that person. So you just know that you're gonna have a good time, or you know that you know when you get home and like Queen of Coin asks you like how was your day, you're gonna have like some day to tell Queen of Coin about. So um okay, I feel that it's okay to make new memories. Talk to someone who you can you know like somewhat relate to. Okay. Well, let's just see where this is going. Six of Swords. Blowing out my candles and making a wish for a brighter tomorrow. Hope, birthday traditions, and positivity. Yeah, Six of Swords. Hope, birthday. Okay, so Six of Swords is like, yeah, I feel that you could be okay. So I don't even know why I was like led to talk about like my children at the beginning of the reading, but me and my daughter, we have the same birthday, so it's like maybe okay. So the 20th is our birthday, so you could be like celebrating every 20th.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Okay, so okay, maybe you have like you connect with someone. Okay, I feel that you have a very strong connection with someone, right? So I feel that a way to I feel that you want to express how you feel about the connection that you have with someone. You want to express it like more often or something. um and so like you're finding like little ways how you can do that, you know like for me, for example, like I'm about to be celebrating or whatever the 20th of every month because you know like to me it's just like a way of like counting my blessings and you know like cherishing, yeah, cherishing like the connection with her, and putting like more of an effort to make the connection like more special. Well, the connection, it's already very special, but making more of an effort to express the beauty of it, you know? Like, because, you know, um I'm just feeling the word cherish. Like, we should cherish one another, you know, and the connections that we have with the people that we care about, you know. Obviously, like, you know, if it's my baby girl, then, you know, uh, it's going to be love to the moon and back, you know. Um, so the love and connection is going to be like out of like in outer space. Okay, like, you know, I couldn't really put it into words, but I could like try to put it into my actions more by being more intentional with expressing, you know, my love. You know, oddly enough, I don't know if I said also this before, but my also my little sister, she was also born on my birthday too. So when I was like ever since my little sister was born, like I never celebrated, like we never did nothing for me for my birthday, like ever again. And like so um trying to be like a lot more intentional about um like cherishing, you know, people I care about, because you know that it's just really important, you know. And like, you know, um definitely.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, um Rihanna's birthday is also on a 20th. So um February 20th. So, you know, Queen Yuri, you know, is, you know, inspired by, you know, Beyonce and Rihanna, obviously. So, um, definitely, you know, but I feel that there could be something, you know, I'm getting also something like maybe you put a photograph on the cake. You could put a picture on the cake, and it's like an image that like you can't unsee, like what you saw, you can't unsee it. And it's like you keep seeing different forms of the same image, almost like, kind of. And I feel like it's so vivid in your mind, you can't unsee it. Um, I didn't. I was talking about. Okay, so let's just. What do we have at the pure and sacred chakra? Temperance. Oh my gosh. So, um, yes, the temperance. It says, indulging in heavenly elixirs at the bar. But let's not forget the virtue of temperance. Sip responsibly, my friends. It says, tarot treats. Moderation is key. Um, the temperance card is like divine intervention. You know, it's like, say for example, on Christmas, you know, you know the Christmas story of, the angel Gabriel, like